And the topic of our chat was, what would you do when things are escalating, When someone is really making you mad. For instance, they're cracking on you, making jokes that are not funny, putting their hands on you, getting in your face in a threatening way. What will you do at that time? Some of you don't understand between jokes that are funny, ha ha ha, we all laugh together, and jokes that are cruel and mean and poke at people's insecurities. And then you come around and say, it's just a joke. Why are you so sensitive? Why am I so sensitive? You're picking up my insecurities. We're no longer, ha 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 ha. If I were to pick at your insecurities, well, you may have made peace with them, that you can laugh at them, or you're pretending just so that you don't rock the boat. You go, ha ha ha. But you know what's going to come out next time? It's going to come out in you being passive aggressive and cracking on people in a mean way that you'll now pass off as ha 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 ha, lol. And you know what? Some of you need to stop that. Or all of you that are doing that, you need to stop that. Because you guys are growing wings for you to be able to say certain things and somebody does not punch you in the face. And the whole thing that happened with Will Smith and Chris Rock, I saw so many awful things, even to the point where people were blaming Jada, saying that she was the ruination and damnation of Will, as if she put a loaded gun to his head and said, go and smack him right now. Chris has been cracking on the Smiths for years. Do you think at some point, don't you think that maybe they tried to resolve it and they told him to back the fuck off and he thought he was Invisible Man? Not like invisible, but like, I'm the king of the world, I can say whatever I want and not get smacked in the face. Well, he did. And it was too much for the Smiths at that time, and somebody walked up and smacked him in the face. It may have been planned, it may have been a stunt, it may have been all of that. I don't care. What I do know is this. If you talk shit about me and I already told you to stop, that's my de-escalation. I give you warning shots and not into your head. I give you real warning shots. You will see it in the way I'm not laughing at your jokes. You will see in the way I narrow my eyes. You will hear it in my voice. When I say, what does that mean? Or when I say, huh? That means I don't find that funny. And I'm giving you a chance to back the fuck up verbally. And this might be a good time now to say, oh, you didn't like that? I am so sorry. It was a joke to me. And I'll be like, it wasn't a joke to me. Okay, I apologize. I'm going to do it again. That's all. We end it there. But if you continue and be like, you can't take a joke, and then you continue poking at that raw part of me that I haven't made peace with yet, and my hackles are rising. And for some reason, I'm supposed to let it go. That's called negative reinforcement. I'm teaching you that it's okay to say those things to people and you won't get your front teeth taken out. That's not okay. This is why I'm supposed to assert a boundary and smack you in the face. And if we're about to throw down, let's throw down. Because you know what? What you're not going to do is disrespect me. And I dare you to disrespect me and crack on me in my own house. I will show you the door so fast, I will throw you out on your ass. Because this is a safe haven for me. And you're not going to come here and mess me up internally for the sake of your laughs. Because you know what? There's something wrong with you inside. You take it out on people. You cleanse yourself. You soothe yourself by pointing out other people's insecurities because you can't sit with your own. So before they crack on you, you crack on them. And as for the other kind, where you get in my face, I'm a back up, and while I'm backing up, I'm pushing you to like, get out of my space. Back up. And if you stand your ground, like, what you gonna do? What you gonna do? We're about to scrap. And if I'm feeling good that day, maybe if I'm feeling good, I'm gonna walk away. But if you follow me, you're asking for it. Especially when it becomes harassment. And then when you start harassing and verbally assaulting somebody and then they smack you, you cry, you now start screaming, she assaulted me, and you want everybody to call the police. But hello, all the sages have been telling us for years to watch our words. Words are like knives that shred us up inside. If words didn't matter, it wouldn't hurt us so much. Yes. We're supposed to do the work of not giving power to words. But it's fucking hard, and we're all human. And we hurt, and words hurt. And people know the power of words hurting. That's why they do it. People know the power of intimidation. That's why they do it. And they back that up, the intimidation, with verbal abuse. What do you want them to do? What do you want the person on the receiving end to do? What you want is this, for them to cower. So that you can be like, yeah, that's what I thought, you punk ass. That's what you want. But you're not gonna get that from me ever again. You keep doing that to me, I'm gonna rise up to your challenge of what, and smack you in the face. Lastly, if you put your hands on me first, I didn't do anything to you. I didn't start none. I didn't fuck around with you. You started it. I've done all of it. I've given you warning. I've tried to walk away. You're not having any of it. And you put your hands on me, I'm going to put you in the cemetery. I don't play that shit. Try Jesus, not me. He's the one who forgives. And I'm here to tell everybody that today. If somebody puts their hands on you, well, don't put them in the cemetery if you don't have good lawyers. But get them back. Get them back. Because you know what? What you're not going to do is teach that person that it's okay for them to put their hands on anybody. And people ask me, so you're pro-violence? No. But I'm not anti-violence either. I don't think violence is the first thing you should reach for in any of your emotional regulation toolbox or your human relationships. Violence should never be what is the first thing you reach for. However, like I said before, somebody put their fucking hands on you, it's go time. Violence everywhere. When it's go time, it's go time. And for those of you, this is a PSA for you. You that you like to fuck around and find out. You're going to fuck around and find out with the wrong person and you're going to be 6 foot down. I'm pretty sure somebody likes you and wants you alive. Not me, but somebody does. Maybe your mama. And they want you alive. So why don't you stay alive for her and stop harassing people verbally and stop harassing people mentally and stop harassing people physically? I want us to have a peaceful world where we all live in peace. I know it's idealistic, and my husband always says that's not how human beings work. But I really, really, really want y'all to stop fucking around and finding out. Live in peace and harmony. I wish you peace and prosperity. And that's our cooking chat for today. We'll get back to these, and then we will load the dehydrator, and we'll call it a day, and we'll come back and see the wonderful snacks I promised. All right? Once again, behave yourself.